Streamer awards are here, baby. The award show that everybody cares about compared to other award shows, at least based off what I've seen from the streamers who have tweeted out how excited they are for the nominations and they want the votes to have their names on it. I have a bit of a different relationship with this award show. I am flattered when I win, but I also get a lot of shit because I happen to be dating the person who runs this show. So I don't mind losing. And I'm not saying that to be humble. I'm not saying that so I can cover my ass. I mean that. It's no skin off my dick if I don't win. So let's take a look at best MMORPG streamer. I'll keep it a buck. I've never watched Maximum, so I'm not as familiar. The other three I do know. Of these three, I don't think S-Fand has been super MMO focused this past year. Maybe I'm wrong about that. No, he actually has been pretty decently MMO focused. I actually think I'm wrong about that. I think 2021 he was more MMO, but he has been very MMO last year too. I guess I'm comparatively doing it. Asmon doesn't stream. If this said Zakrar, the elite MMO streamer, maybe I would be like, all right, let's get Zakrar a dub. But Asmon doesn't stream it. And I do want to give it to Bodhi. This is more of a feels-good story for me, but Bodhi just overcame, I think, severe... Is it eczema? Or just... No, it's not eczema. It was, he overcame severe topical steroid addiction or something. I think is... I forget something phrased like that. TSW? Topical steroid withdrawal. It was crazy. I've seen the pictures of him. It seemed incredibly painful. It felt like every walking second was hell. He has been streaming RuneScape since day dot, and I've watched him since like 2017. I actually went into his stream once in 2019, and I was like, hey, Bodhi, or maybe 2020. It was after I was like somewhat of a known streamer, and I just said something casually in chat. And Bodhi's, if you've never watched his stream, he listens to like pretty hype music at all times. So he's listening to like a song like this, and he's like mad clicking in this like random ass RuneScape fucking dungeon or mob area. Sees my message and he goes, oh, fucking Ludwig, you're rich, no? Why don't you have a sub, you pussy? And then he waited for the beat to drop, and then he just grinded and never acknowledged me again in chat. And I felt like an idiot because I was rich and I wasn't subbed. So anyway, I'll vote Bodhi because I don't think I subbed that day because I felt too discouraged. But I will vote. Best Souls-like streamer. Best Souls-like streamer. We got Lobos, Miss Mika, Distortion 2, and Lil Aggie. I think I have to just... this is tough. I'm split. I got two here. One is Distortion 2, who is the early and often world record holder for Elden Ring. And when Elden Ring came out, was a huge pusher in speedrunning content for that. And he obviously speedruns a lot of the other Soulsborne games. I think he was probably a world record holder for Dark Souls 2 at some point. I think it was DS2. So he was like a GOAT for that. But what Miss Mika did was beat Elden Ring, if I'm correct about this, as many different ways as you can. Like, I think Miss Mika beat Elden Ring, like, at one point with nothing but a hot dog attached to, like, electric wires. And she would just touch certain parts of the hot dog. I don't think she actually did that, but I'm trying to illustrate how much crazy shit she did. I think she beat it with a guitar. She beat it with a dance pad. Simultaneously with a dance pad and a controller. At level 1, including Melania. So she's done a lot of, like, crazy... Like, I'm going to beat this game, but I'm also going to be, you know, tied, bounded, impossible to move. She did things that seem like they're impossible, yeah. As far as to whom to give it to is tough, I'm going to flip a coin. Heads, I go Miss Mika. Tails, I go Distortion 2. Miss Mika it is. All right, next. Best art streamer. I got to give it to Rubber Ross. I love Meat Canyon's YouTube channel. I don't think of Meat Canyon as much of a streamer as I do Rubber Ross. I know Rubber Ross's content more intimately in terms of streaming. I don't know Meat Canyon streams very well. I think a lot of people who instantly go Meat Canyon think of Meat Canyon's YouTube. I'm not as intimate with me Kenyan streams. Full transparency. Best strategy game streamer. Box. I think K3 Soju has a really good argument in this one. I think Soju probably has had one of the better years. Skara, obviously a legend. But Box is like, he's crazy to me. He's such an anomaly. Because, like, as opposed to other strategy gamers who really stay in the realm of what they are good at or what they enjoy or what gets viewership, Box sometimes tries rando shit. Like, he joined a Pokemon tournament having never played competitive Pokemon and then ended up getting second place. And he was fucking great. It's so rare, I feel like, to find someone like that. I just respect Box. He did the same thing with chess when we were in PogChamps. I just have so much respect for that. Best chess streamer. This one's tough. So I think without a shadow of a doubt, if this was best chess creator, I would have clicked Gotham Chess's name and not said a word of explanation because I think everybody understands innately why. But he's also not a streamer anymore. I mean, he streams still. He actually came back to streaming. But he took a huge break, no? So if we look at 365, he streamed 687 hours. I guess 2022 is what I should do. He took a couple months of break in the first year. He took another month break here. He does not stream a lot. But as a creator, he's insane. His fucking shorts are insane. His YouTube channel's insane. But like, let's compare his hours, 617, to like Botez Live. Oh, actually not what I thought I would see. What's Hikaru's? Oh, it's GM Hikaru. Bro, fucking GM's always got to let people know. GMs are the doctors of the esports world. He has streamed 1,400 hours. So he streamed double the hours. All right, let me do the due diligence to figure out how many hours Anna streamed. 1,278. I still got to give it to Levy. I think it's too hard for me to divorce his YouTube from his Twitch. But I do think he is a YouTuber over a streamer. Quantity versus quality. I don't think Levy's streams are specifically much different than the other streamers' streams. I think Levy is one of the fucking greatest, not just chess creators. I think he's one of the greatest shorts creators on YouTube right now. But if you watch his stream, they're very different from his shorts. He's not streaming for 5 hours going, The Rook! For 5 hours. I think you guys have just watched his shorts and then applied what you think of that to probably his live stream, but you're wrong. You just don't watch him, which is fine. But that's not how they go. Tyler 1. Give me Tyler 1. Give me Tyler 1, who has maybe my favorite clip from the entire year.
Bro, I'm saying, guys, don't go bot side here. Wait for Corky TP. Because double if this top lane. So I'm like, guys, wait for Corky package. His package was up. Guys, wait for Corky package. Fiddlesticks, back up. I back ping him. Look at me. I fucking back ping his dumb ass. Look at this. I'm like, so I'm saying it and I'm saying it out loud and I'm pinging. Back up. Look at me. Ping for assistance mid lane. Look at that. I'm like, come mid, bro. You're gonna get cheese. We have no vision. Come mid. Come mid, bro. Stop it. Stop. I said it 5 times. I'm not even kidding. I said it 5 times. He puts his shit down. He doesn't even react to them fucking coming and dies. I'm not kidding. I was like, bro, you need to listen. I said it sternly. I said it stern and firm. I said, Ludwig, you need to fucking listen, bro. That's all. Just let him know I'm not kidding, dude. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
I want to play with him again so bad. Best Battle Royale streamer. Best Battle Royale streamer. I am gonna go with a pick that would surprise almost everyone watching here. I think nobody's going to guess who I'm going to pick here. Well, that's a lie. There's only 5 options, so some of you are going to guess it. But I think the majority of you wouldn't guess this, right? I think Nadia has had a very good year. I think what Nadia did, not just for Battle Royale streaming, but specifically for dual streaming, is she took a formula that worked really well from other creators and then made it very successful and popular. Only Sims like Nadia. Well, so I feel bad. I'm not voting for Nadia. I'm just saying what Nadia did well. But I feel bad for Nadia because I think there's a lot of like brain dead takes like what you just said where it's like, oh, you can't vote for her because you're either a simp for her or you're voting for a cheater, which like I don't think you actually know. Like I think like full stop Frosted Raptor, do you even play Warzone? Like can you just answer that straight? Do you even play? Like did you just hear she's a cheater and you've just walked around with this knowledge? Like, you're watching me. Most of you don't fucking care about Warzone at all. It's like one of the least popular games that I play. Or, excuse me, that for my viewers, from what I've seen. But, I mean, from everything I've seen, I don't think she's a cheater. But look, I think it's fucking, I don't give a shit. I think it's always cringe when I mention the name Nadia, how people react. If you want to criticize Nadia, I think a really valid criticism is how she doxed someone, even if she felt like she was justified based off their actions. I think you, as a larger creator, have like a responsibility to like be the bigger person in situations. I think that's valid criticism. I think like she's a cheater, I think is like, it seems to me like a bad take based off me talking to other Warzone pros. Because like she's not even like that crazy good. It's crazy to me. Like, she's good, to be clear, full stop. But the way people talk about her cheating, bro, she's cheating and she's a bad cheater? And she's just getting rocked by non-cheaters? Anyway, I think it's Timmy. He did play a lot of Apex. He's one of the GOATs. He also did a lot of Valo. I think Click single-handedly has kept Fortnite alive. I guess Cypher PK has, but for streaming specifically, he's been locking down Fortnite. But I gotta give it to Symphony. Symphony was crazy. I think it's Symphony. Symphony was crazy this year. If you guys don't know, Symphony moved to he lives in California. He moved to a different state when the new Call of Duty came out, just so he would be at an earlier time zone than everybody else, and streamed it like 12 hours a day for like 2 months straight. And I would watch him grind out gold guns, fucking silver guns, fucking diamond guns, whatever the hell. I don't even know. I don't play the goddamn game. But that's the only guy who I watch doing this. I think that dedication is something most streamers won't do. I think most streamers aren't willing to wake up early, much less move to a different state so you can stream at an even earlier time zone while keeping like a generally decent schedule. Best music streamer. I mean, that's T-Pain, bro. I don't know what you want. That's T-Pain. That's the GOAT right there. I don't know what you want from me. That guy shot me with a paintball gun. I'm not going to not vote for him. That guy donated like fucking 20K to my charity, even though he was supposed to donate like 1K. That's my GOAT. Best FPS streamer. This is tough. This is very hard. For me, there's Super also retired this year, right? Super retired and became generally more of a content creator, FPS creator. Flats popped off. Ace, you had a hell of a year. Like Ace always does. Summit streamed more hours than any other streamer I know who doesn't do restreams. He streamed the most. Summit averaged almost 12 hours of streaming a day. I think he averaged 11 hours of streaming a day. Part of me wants to vote for Scump, but I don't think I want to vote for Scump because he's the best FPS streamer. I want to vote for Scump because he retired as an FPS gamer and has transitioned to an FPS streamer. And to me, I feel like I'm clicking his name as an homage to his career as the GOAT of Call of Duty, more than I am voting for him because he's been such a great streamer this past year and his streams have been fucking great. And I don't know if that's good reason. Is that right? Should I vote for him for that? I don't think it's a bad reason. He did stream before retirement as well, yeah. He's just streamed more after retirement and held a much higher viewership because of it. I think for me, it's between Scump and Summit. I'm going to give it to Scump because I don't think Summit will even show up to the award show. I don't think Summit's going to even come. I think he's going to sit in his room, stream 11 hours, smoke a little weed, drink an energy drink, play FPS shooters. And that's maybe not the best reason, but if you're going to win an award, I'd rather be able to grab it, you know? That'll make me feel good. Best speedrun streamer. Ooh, this is hard. This is hard. I don't want to... Okay, I'm going to eliminate Point Crow from this 4, only because I think what I've liked from Point Crow this year hasn't been his speedrun content. It's been his non-speedrun content. So it doesn't feel like this award makes as much sense for him. I love Squeaks. I just like Squeaks. I think Squeaks is great. I'll be happy to hang out with Squeaks again. I love Simply. I think Simply's great. Simply keeping up with Mario content for this long, crazy to me. But I think I gotta give it to Virtual. I think I gotta give it to Virtual. And I think the only reason is because Virtual had the moment, right? and specifically when I talk about the moment, we talk about quality over quantity. Most of what is your stream career at the end of the year boils down to the 1 or 2 moments that people remember. And I think Virtual having the fucking getting over it level that he streamed, that journey was really fun to watch for me. And him overcoming that was sick. Like PewDiePie on the bridge, I don't think you're getting it. Squeaks is a consistently high hitter, but the peak of what Virtual hit is hype. Who won it last year? Chat. Who won this last year? Who won it? Did they have this award last year? Small Ant won it? Okay. Hidden Gem Award. Just got to give it to my dog. Best IRL streamer. I feel like Extra Emily is going to crush this category. Only because Jake did do a lot of IRL. Same with Joey. Same with Ginny. Same with Fan. But Emily's like the new hotness. I think Emily's also like very enigmatic. Look, if I will say there's one person I wish was on this list, Rob CD. Shout out the GOAT of IRL streaming for me. But that's not what that word means. What does it mean? Enigmatic. Difficult to interpret. What the fuck? I mean, magnetic? She's magnetic. Maybe? She's charismatic? She's emblematic? I'm going to vote Emily and move on. Best roleplay streamer. This is actually a really hard list. I actually really like Buddha. I have not watched as much Zerka. I think Phantom is incredibly funny. But, I don't like watching GTA RP, but I will watch April. I'll watch April. I'm not a big GTA RP guy. I'll watch some April. I think Fuzzly's funny. Never say that to her face, though. I'd be mean to her face. Best Valorant streamer. Come on, bro. Come on. It's not even a question for me. It's not. Dude, the fact that Tarek is pulling more viewers than actual Valo broadcasts. Come on. Think about it. Think about it, dude. That guy runs Valo. Jody, no. I love watching Jody. I actually also love watching Kaide. Mostly because they're on degenerate schedules and they stream pretty late. So I'll watch them both. But yeah, I gotta give it to Tarek, man. Best Minecraft streamer. This is actually one of the most competitive categories. Small Ant's been grinding the speedruns out. Very good at the speedrun because of it. He's done a few challenge Minecraft runs. Quackity, done a lot for Minecraft. A lot of big events, a lot of big ideas. Is Foolish a Minecraft streamer? I guess he's kind of nasty when the MCCs come around. But in my mind, Foolish plays fucking Valorant and carries Tina. When I think of Foolish, bro, I think of him just as a Valo streamer having to carry Tina. If they had a Best Banjo Award and a Best Kazooie Award, I would give it to Foolish and Tina. 100%. Tubbo? Tubbo's been doing a lot for Minecraft. He's still running his server, right? He went all in on his server. He's on that's some Vicstar shit, right? I want to give it to I like Small Ant a lot. I want to give it to Quackity though. Cause I don't think of Small Ant as a Minecraft streamer. I just don't. In my heart of hearts. I don't. I think best Pokemon streamer, Small Ant. Best speedrun streamer. But I don't. If you say Minecraft and you like if this list wasn't here, right? Straight up. If this list was not here and someone said, yo, give me your 3 best Minecraft streamers, I don't think I would think of Small Ant. He changed his last name. I saw that shit, bro. That was funny. But I would name Quackity. Small Ant's for sure variety. Rising Star Award. Keo seems so familiar to me. Why? Oh, I met him. Yeah, I met him. He's the trampoline guy. I like Keo. I also like Alex. I don't know who the fuck Prince Sam is. I'll keep it a stack. I have zero fucking clue. Having said that, I know Prince Sam knows me because every time I've pulled this up and even whispered like the word Prince, I get Prince Sam viewers in here. Like, I don't know if they got like a Discord or some shit, but they pop up. Those MFers show up out of nowhere. But I can't vote for someone I don't watch. I gotta give it to Alex. Stream game of the year. Valo is, I think, in contention for stream killer of the year. Because it has killed so many streams and so many streamers. Love the game. I love the game. I play it literally 3 games a night. Cannot vote for this. God of War Ragnarok, too linear. I think too linear. I don't feel like I would love to watch 3 different people play through God of War Ragnarok to see how they handled the situations, because it's a little too linear. Great game, too linear. Minecraft hasn't had its best year this year. Keep it a buck. Not a great Minecraft year. Had some really good Minecraft years the past few years. This year, not so much. Elden Ring. Lock it in. Best content org. Has not been a great year for OTK. Hasn't been that good of a year for 100T. Offline TV. I feel like they had a year. But I kind of want to give it to V Shoujo. I feel like V Shoujo's doing crazy shit. Because it's like Hololive and V Shoujo, and I feel like V Shoujo blew up. V Shoujo's having a year. I was in Tokyo, Japan, and they had V Shoujo merch. That's crazy. Name a single event they done. When I read best content organization, I guess I don't specifically think of the events that they've run. I'll be honest, I think I personally have done more and better events than all of these people combined. I think of who is in them, maybe if they collaborate, and if the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Maybe OTK shouldn't be in that sentence I said about better events, but I don't think it's like best event team. I don't necessarily think that's what a content team is. No one knows who the fuck they are. Wait, I know who V Shoujo is. They're like the second biggest VTuber agency behind Hololive. But they have a pretty big audience for English speakers, where Hololive doesn't have as many compared to at least their Japanese creator pool, as many English-speaking creators, but they're not as big. They're third, but it says organization. Okay, yeah, it's OTK Network. This is an esports team, too. It's not even a content team. The only one that would fall under the term content org would be Offline TV. How are you gonna actually the word org? Best philanthropic stream event. Ooh, this one's tough, man. I was in this one. Dr. Lupo's the GOAT. Thankmas makes so fucking much, and Jack's a great guy. And the 500, I mean, if I'm voting for content, I'm voting for the cyclothon. I liked watching this more. If I'm voting for how much of an impact it had, I'm voting for Thankmas. I think that's how I'm doing it. But I think I just gotta give it to my boy C-Dog. I believe Thankmas won last year as well, so I don't feel as bad clicking this button. But I just love Connor too much, and that's bias. And I do love Jack. But I've seen Connor's penis, and that changes a man. Not seeing his specific penis, but like a... Best VTuber! Give me Iron Mouse. Part of me wants to click Shoto. Love me some Shoto. But after he fucking stomped my heart and shat all over it yesterday, going Iron Mouse. Best streamed event? I'm going to skip. Best just chatting streamer. This is a pretty good category. I think Mouse had a good year. Was Mouse's subathon this year? No, right? That was 2 years ago, right? It was. Wow. Yeah, so Mouse had the subathon this year. Wow, that's crazy to think. Mouse had the subathon. Your Rage has had a fucking great year. Bro, you know what I love about Your Rage is how he interacts with his supporters on Twitter. I love the way he'll just tweet at, like, it'll be someone like 2 fucking likes being like, yo, Your Rage, are you streaming later? And I'll be like, no, fuck that. And I was like, that's tight. Wubby, I think Wubby's dope. I love me some Wubby. My AI voted for Wubby, though, so I don't feel as bad voting for Hassan here, because I think Hassan has had a better just chatting year. I think Wubby's year is dope, because I think, to me, Wubby is Like, there's very few streamers who I consider like me, and I think I'm a lot different from Wubby in certain ways. Mainly in the amount of cum that we can create in one shot. But I think Wubby goes live, sometimes short streams, well thought out concept that he tries to create a video from. And I think like similar creators that are better, more creative than me, like Doug is someone who like I also look at that we try to do, I think, similar streams in that sense. And there's not many of those people. There's not many people who do that. But for just chatting, just admit you don't watch him. Wait, Wubby? I do watch him. I just referenced him when he did a pancake batter stream that went over most of your heads and you're hawing. But I think Hassan's had a really good just chatting year. He's also had like a really good year himself. He's up for Streamer of the Year, right? Best variety. I actually like all these people so much. I like all these people so much. But I gotta give it to my boy. Come on. That's my dog. Bro, that's my guy. I'm not gonna not vote for my guy. If I didn't vote for Connor, I probably would have voted for X. But fuck, man. I gotta vote for my dog. League of Their Own? Oh, I'll skip. Actually, I can vote Duck. Gamer of the Year. I'm not going to give it to Tarek. Tarek is the Valo Streamer of the Year. He's not the Gamer of the Year, bro. He spends half his time fucking spectating. If they had Spectator of the Year, he is number one on that list. Gamer of the Year, I'm going to give it to Timmy. I think Tens is nasty. He's a god, bro. I've seen what that guy does in Valo, and other Valo pros are as shocked as I am. But Timmy, I think he cheats, and that's why he's tight. It's because he cheats and he's willing to do what needs to be done. No, I think to me it's Timmy's his breadth of skill. He's like a fucking amazing player at like 2-3 games. Like he was nasty at MCC, dude. Streamer of the Year. Man, I love Germa. This is such a competitive category. What's crazy to me is I feel like I've had a really fucking good year, dude. Dude, I straight up feel like I had one of the best years I've ever had as a streamer last year. My switch to YouTube year, I was so nervous about. I think I fucking crushed it. I did a lot of sick events. And I still don't think I should replace any one of these people as Streamer of the Year, which is crazy. Because I feel like I went nuts. But I think they all got me. I don't think I do replace Hassan. I think Hassan had a really good year, man. Hassan had a super good year. He was super consistent. He was a fucking killer all year long. I mean, he raised 4 mil for Turkey last week in a week's time. Like, that's crazy, man. I got a tattoo after raising 250K. I called it a day. Look, I think the correct answer here is Kai, right? Like, the objectively, factually, like, on paper answer is Kai. But I love Germa. He's had his best year ever. I watched Germa more than any other streamer. So I can't, in good faith, do this. Skip me and let me get on with my day. It's your vote for Germa. But no, but Kai's also had such a fucking great year. Kai, if, like, Kai should, you know what I mean? Like, he just had such a fucking great year. Kai got canceled? Dude, I do feel, on the low, I do feel like it is a fucked spot if you are Cutie Cinderella who's hosting this award show. Because if Kai wins, I feel like a bunch of people are going to bring up the controversy Kai was in. And if Germa wins, everyone who's a fan of Kai is going to be like, how the fuck did this Germa guy win? Because they probably don't know Germa.